this morning. Remember, you can also call in and air your thoughts. Still talking about the Football Federation. News coming in, still not verified. I tried to reach out to the Football Federation president to authenticate the news. He hasn't responded yet. But the question is, or rather the issue here is that the current Super Eagles coach has been mandated by the Football Federation to get to the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup if and when we do qualify for that particular football tournaments. Okay. Observations?
That'll be nice. Yeah. That'll be nice.
But I think that's the minimum requirement you should give any coach. Local or foreign, quarterfinals.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But what I heard on some news report yesterday, and it warmed the cockles of my heart, was that Coach Finidi George has promised to look inwards, to give MPFL players a chance in the squad, and that's fine with me. That's all we ask for. Yeah. Why the?
I'm saying I'm smiling because I think we've given the man the job. However, he thinks he's going to get the result, we should let him do it.
Yeah, but yes.
If he decides that, because when he fails, we're going to judge him.
When he fails, is that a
I'm speaking. No, I'm just speaking.
When he fails.
No, because
you didn't say if he fails. You said when he fails.
No, based on the fact that if we tell him what to do, and when he fails, when we tell him what to do.
No, but why? No, use if.
Okay, so if that makes the sentence better.
Yeah.
If he fails, he would have an excuse to point at.
That he used home-based players.
That we were pushing.
So
I'm saying that we were telling him what to do. I didn't say.
No, but he said it himself.
No, but he said no.
He said it himself.
I've not heard him say it.
That's why I heard in news report that he said.
Did you hear a quote from him?
A quote from him, yes.
Okay.
The quote from him that said George Finidi will look inwards and give the MPFL players a chance.
I've not seen a quote from him.
That's what I heard. I heard it on the radio. Yeah.
Okay, but I've not heard from him.
I heard. So I don't think there's anything.
Let him just do the job.
Yeah, he will do the job.
Whatever way you're going to get your result, that's your problem. If you get your result by going to go and pick people from Bangladesh, and I'm happy for you.
That quote is true. Then I'm happy for him. That's the whole essence of having. Because the foreign post coach is never going to look inwards. It's not part of his policy.
And then the requirements we're giving him, the AFCON is next year, so he has to qualify us for the World Cup, qualify us for AFCON.
Yes,
he's under a lot of pressure.
He'll get it done.
I pray he does.
He will get it done. As I've said on this platform, I've said on other platforms, a lot of people they're queuing up. I hope he fails, but he's not going to fail. He will succeed.
Amen.
Yeah, he will succeed. Oh dear. There's something about the club World Cup for women as well. You asked me, I think, apparently AFCON 2025 won't be played in January or somewhere. It was going to play it in December to accommodate the,
FIFA
World Cup. And
Africa is dirty.
I don't sit with that at all. I don't. To me, the FIFA World Cup is irrelevant.
How are we going to even pull that off?
How can you compare the FIFA World Cup with AFCON? AFCON is AFCON.
If you're going to even put it in January,
I don't know.
Why are you taking it all the way? Because that's the Christmas period where leagues like the Premier League are running games.
That's why they have their heaviest schedule.
Yes, why?
In fairness, the Premier League has like a staggered break now. So maybe, but all the same.
But we are moving for other people. Why?
Why
are we moving?
FIFA,
UEFA will never move.
That's just a jamboree.
Yes, UEFA will not move.
Which is a FIFA World Cup. What is that? No.
Well,
at the end of the day, we know that European top clubs and one or two South American clubs will be, be the ones left standing on top of the pyramid. So what are we talking about here? It's all about the commercial aspects of football. But congratulations to Francis Obi and the badminton lads for qualifying for the Paralympics. Francis actually sent me some pictures, which I think alluded to that success, and that's a wonderful thing. Little by little, we're in May now, next couple of months.
Yeah.
June?
July,
exactly. So people, more and more athletes will be qualifying for both the Olympics and Paralympics. So really look forward to that and wish our contingent more success, and we hope that we can, do much better than we did in Tokyo. Much better, yeah.
They did do good in Tokyo.
In fact, we didn't
so
do well.
Exactly. So
We didn't do well. So
anything better than what we did in Tokyo,
I
it's
agree.
it's good for us.
It's good for us.
Because it's going to be very difficult, these Olympic Games. And I'm saying this because other people are preparing. They're spending loads of years. And I think our major points, we spoke to Shago Torella, so table tennis, we'll be looking at maybe at least picking up a medal.
I think from
Bronze.
Listen to them. Shago really told us that.
You should forget it back.
Not forget it, but be moderate our expectation. Because in fairness, at that level, the competition is really, really tough.
Yeah, so I think just that athletics.
There's one small nation in Asia called China. They tend to dominate that
Small
space.
Asia.
One small nation called China. If you get what I mean.
They didn't call it well. They pronounced it China.
China. I'm from China. One small nation called China who tend to dominate that space, but qualify first and then the rest of it.
What does it really benefit us as a people if we have all the gold medals or if we have none at all?
I think that the benefit for us, if we get a gold medal, my understanding would be the fact that we've put our athletes on the international market, it creates more sponsorship. At the level we won in 96 to this point is different. Sports has moved. We will have more sponsorship, local and international, because I feel that the international attention is the major angle for us.
Yeah, but we have an athlete today who's burning up the tracks everywhere she goes. How much of corporate Nigeria has put their weight behind her?
A few.
Yeah, which ones? I don't know any which ones.
A few has.
Who apart from Glow? Who
no,
else?
there's Premium. I think Premium Bank is also. She's also an ambassador of Premium Bank, because I know another bank was trying to steal her this year again. And they
Which
said,
one? Access Bank.
Yes. And they said it was blocked, that it's not possible. Premium Bank already has her. So a few Nigerian companies are on our case.
You see, how many have we mentioned now?
We mentioned three.
Three.
Yes.
How many corporate?
That's the one I know.
It honestly, it saddens me, to be honest. Because the more these corporate organizations are able to put their money where their mouth is, it's further incentivizes other athletes to wanting to do a lot better and take their eyes away from the different federations and the federal government. So when you're doing this, you know that there's a tomorrow for you. You know that at the back end of it, you can tell a story and say this is what happened, and your kids can say my father was a gold medalist at the Olympics. I've seen so many gold medalists at the Olympics and people who've done the nation proud at different levels, and what I see it's not inspiring, to be honest.
Well, how about the angle
it's
of
not
the athletes?
inspiring.
Because when we talk about the corporate Nigeria, which I understand what you're saying, how about the athletes? Do they do enough? Do they hold their
no? The athletes. The athlete's responsibility is to perform.
No, I'm saying now
on the tracks.
I'm saying that
your job is to perform.
Femi and Femi brothers decide to say, okay, I want to pick Tobi Amusan. Does Tobi do enough to hold my brand? Does she do enough as an individual?
It's not Tobi's responsibility.
No, how do I?
It's not her It's her managers. It's the outfit that should be behind her.
So
that's their responsibility.
I'm going to hide the name of the athlete. A brand put money on these athletes. Even the day of the signing of the deal, the athletes came late.
That's still depending on the people managing the athletes, because these athletes are they're obnoxious sometimes. They can be frustrating.
Yes.
So it's your responsibility as a management team to ensure that this athlete does what she's supposed to be doing, he or her. It's your job. It's your job.
Because I know that many of them, they will have international managers and they will have local managers. The local managers, they bully those ones. Because
you're not worthy of being called a manager now.
There are quite a number of Nigerian athletes. That they'll tell them, come and do something. They'll say, how much is it again? I cannot come. And I'm like, guy, you have to be on ground. They can't feel you. But
anyway, I'll just continue to go through the grind. Hopefully someday heavens will open up. Someday. All right, let's take a few messages. Good morning, guys. Charles, I understand you, but if there's value, sponsors will be lining up. It's If there's value.
My brother, there's value.
Guy.
That's value.
Guy,
That's value.
if there's value, come on now.
In fact, does she have the world record?
She does have the world record.
Yeah, so what are we talking about?
That's only you. That's all she needs. She doesn't even. That's all. I hold the world record.
And her story itself is value.
Yes.
Coming through from secondary school, primary secondary school in Djibouti and all that. Rising to the highest heights. And I know what we're talking about.
Biodu Yusuf says, talking about weird response from people. Met a lady in an elevator on the 20th floor of a building. I said to her, "Are you going down?" The next thing I heard was, "I'm not going down in Jesus' name."
Oops.
Biodu, I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you.
Well, how will he ask that kind of question?
Exactly. What's it? Does he know her before?
Exactly.
Your lift either goes up or down now.
No, but why? Maybe the way.
Just ask her, where are you going to?
Where are you going to exactly?
Is this particular set of people, when you talk to them, is it
I will not be the last in Jesus' name.
No. Something about not feeling well. No, I think they respond, "Is my enemy that's not well."
Yes.
It's my enemy. Yes.
I'll not be sick.
Yes.
I beg
Yes, it's my enemy that is sick.
Your house is birthday. Shangu says, "God forbid."
Yes. That's him to do. Yes.
Good morning, Sports Zone. There's a difference between reality and African man prayer. I do not see Finidi succeeding based on reality.
It's entitled to his opinion.
Yinka from Lekki.
Yinka. Kilo D.
Good morning, guys. Shagun from Ejibo. Uncle Shagun, have you watched the 99 documentary that dropped yesterday?
99 about United?
Yes.
No,
Yes. It's not yesterday. Dropped on Monday or something.
Yeah, I'll look out for it.
Monday.
That should be fun. Remind me of the good old days, eh? When Manchester United were a football club and not a joke.
Good morning, Sports Zone. Mr. Charles, would you accept Ten Hag as Chelsea coach? Yes, I would. Yeah, unless he won a trophy, why not? What has Pochettino won in his career, in his entire career? What has he won?
There's only France title.
I beg anybody can win in France.
Be careful, Charles. Be careful what you wish.
I would take Ten Hag over Pochettino. Yes, if he gives me an Carabao Cup and Champions League football, yes, any day.
Okay, no,
any day.
Be careful what you wish for.
Says this NFF are jokers. We have not qualified, and you're talking about the quarterfinals.
Well, no, but you give a man a target now. So you don't want to give him a target. Not a jamboree now. That place is not. We're not helping anybody. If you cannot do the job, then move.
Yeah, now wow.
So I guess that's
now wow. Yes.
No, we need to be stern too with managers now.
Wow.
Because we seem to be.
The harsh show.
We're making excuses for him already.
Making excuses for who? The guy is the ink is barely dry on his contract.
We should get hit the ground running.
You're already saying when he fails.
Slip of the tongue.
From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaker.
But I've supported him from day one now.
Yes, you did. Yeah, very, very.
I don't have a choice. He's the manager.
You don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
Okay. No,
1, 2, 3, 4.
He will succeed.
Amen. Amen.
Uncle Charlie, $20 million is a non-living thing. It doesn't have sense to escape. As my wife is a living thing, I trust her to find a way to escape.
Is this person married? What's his name? Can he drop his wife's number?
Babalola Abdul Ghaffar.
I hope your wife is listening.
I pray she's listening. You explain that.
Seriously, guy, it makes sense now.
It does. That's logical.
That's very logical.
The $20 million cannot help itself. But madam, you know you're sharp. Just go out and
jump out of a window.
The 20 is help.
I just pity him. I don't want to eat this night.
Oh dear.
Oh, goodness me.
If I were himself, I know who eats this night because
I just hope your wife is not listening to you.
I hope she is
listening to the show.
We had an interesting conversation over the dinner table this evening.
Good morning, sirs. Mr. Shagun, is Barcelona a better team than United and Chelsea in the last 4 years?
Yes.
Why?
They've won a league title.
No, not more than Chelsea. Chelsea won the Champions League in the last 4 years.
When last did the Champions League? But
in the last 4 years, this question is the last 4 years.
Yeah, whatever. But the highest points of any team's season is winning the league.
Well, Barcelona, if you put the Champions League in the conversation,
United is not even anywhere near that. Anywhere.
But Chelsea won the Champions League. I think.
When did Chelsea win the Champions League? under Tuchel.
Yes, no, under Tuchel.
Yeah, yes.
That's the one before Real Madrid won their last
been
one.
nowhere winning the Premier League.
No, but his question was the last 4 years.
Last 4 years, I think Barcelona has been more.
Winning Champions League. That's not a small.
It's not, definitely not. But I think Barcelona, at least I know Barcelona has won at least one league in the last 4 years. Xavi won the league, did you not?
Yes, he did.
On the hierarchy at Barcelona are thinking about sacking the manager again.
Xavi?
Yeah, because of comments he made during a one-on-one with the media. Back, first caller for the day. Hello, good morning.
I greet you, Charles.
Kelvin, how no?
We do. The pundit.
Ekwano. What up?
Good morning.
Yes,
Who you gonna save? Who you gonna save? I mean, what are you gonna save?
I know not the money I will go for. I'm not gonna lie now.
Kelvin, wrong is too far, fella. But I think Babalola has explained very well. Madame has a lot of sense and survival skills. $20 million cannot move itself.
See, Charles, we cannot dogmatize second round for World Cup. It's time we go beyond that. We can't make it a norm.
I agree. I agree with you.
Cameroon don't. Senegal don't do them.
I agree.
Ghana don't do them.
Yes.
Morocco.
Yes.
Morocco now do them with a local coach.
I agree.
So we can't continue to remain there. When we say we can't enter second round, we celebrate like say we don't win the World Cup.
I agree with you.
So Finidi has his job cut out for him, and I'm happy he's in also to do the needful. So I wish him all the best. We are behind him, even though I have my reservations about one or two things about that contract. That's a story for another day. Finally, I have a dream that by a Sunday, City will drop points and Arsenal will win their match.
God,
win their game.
I bind you.
Amen.
I have a dream.
I bind you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I bind you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Charles, good morning. Why did I use Mr.
Oga.
Sorry.
This is when your voice low, so.
Abi, you still in bed?
Sorry.
Are you still on bed?
You did inside workshop.
I didn't say wardrobe.
You did inside wardrobe, okay?
He wants to answer the question.
Who did I hide from?
He wants to answer the question.
Let's not be loud now. I go save the money. You don't want to. I want to be loud.
Wow. Good.
Never having chop money food. I want to help. But this is Tony coming from.
Well, we know.
No wonder.
That, about CAF moving AFCON. It's because we're a dirty continent. And we're not a serious people, honestly. I mean, if we had everything working for us, infrastructure-wise, finance, you won't care. You organize your competition. Because, I mean, FIFA still they give you funds to help develop your football. Why you not going to keep your own competition? It's annoying, I beg. Where we supposed to be, we not there, but they treat us like, not be say them they treat us anyway, but we now have to behave as though we want to sort of fit.
We have to be subservient.
Or switch hairs.
But FIFA, they give every association funds, not be just Africa.
I agree.
And that's his point now. That why do we now have to give it like beggars?
If we have like proper infrastructure, I don't think it will matter whether we are hosting an event at a particular time to fit our own weather or something. So it's just annoying. Anyway, looking forward to Sunday and all the pressure that will come with the last game.
Who do you think? Who do you think is under more pressure, City or Arsenal?
I think City.
Honestly, I don't. I think maybe City in a way, because if you listen to the interview after the match against Spurs, Alan kept referring, or most of the players kept referring to the Aston Villa game. So they know that even though they have their destiny in their hands, they have to be careful, so they don't have a repeat of that Aston Villa game where they were down by 2 goals, and it may not happen again for them that they will go down and come back.
So while they are in the lead, they are being careful. So I think they are a bit more under pressure because all Arsenal will be doing is hoping that they lose. But they know that with City in the lead, it is almost impossible to expect them to lose. But I think City within themselves will just probably be thinking about the game and saying, okay, we have to be careful, but we have to win as well.
Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. I really don't think that City's under any pressure. I mean, nobody goes into a game of that nature without being under pressure, but I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. City have nothing to prove to anybody. I think Arsenal, who are looking for that first Premier League title and who can smell it, in 20 years, I think the pressure is more on them and their manager. That's what I think. For City, it's just about making sure that they overtake United and get the fourth in a row. That's about all there is.
Ain't gonna happen.
We'll see. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Charles.
Chief, how no?
Fine. Uncle Shadow,
Bless
happy
it.
birthday in arrears.
Bless
Thank you, my dear. God
Bless
bless
it,
you,
don't
man.
buy a new phone.
Family, good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
You know, get shame, Charles. To buy new phone, not an issue now.
We celebrate you.
No wahala. If anybody thinks City will be under pressure, that person is missing out the point. City is never under any pressure because it is obvious that they have won the season. Not that they would win, they have won it. It's a pity that Arsenal would often sit and never get there. For the issue of Finidi, I think the bar is a bit too high for him. Agreed that second round should not be our priority. We should also consider the time factor. And we should also consider that even when we have had those we believe in so much, talking about the foreign coaches, and the level at which football has grown, and then the kind of players we have at the moment, at what level are they playing? If you want to rate the players who play for Super Eagles, what will be the total percentage? Let's not put Finidi under pressure. Let him first qualify the team for the World Cup. And then I think setting the bar for him, it's not a challenge, but don't set it too high, such that it will begin to bring problems from day one.
So you think a quarterfinal place for Nigeria is a bar too high?
As a bar to be set by NFF, yes.
Huh.
Give him second round, and then let him take us beyond second round. You have had even foreign coaches who could not take you to second round. True or false?
Oh, well. Okay.
Yes, true or false?
I think that considering the...
You have not answered my question.
Wait, now you can't keep referring to the past. You know that's why they say that the mirror, the rear view mirror is small because the past is small. Your windscreen is bigger, so you keep looking ahead.
Yeah,
You can't keep referring to the past all the time.
But
looking ahead, you never agreed with me that Chelsea will get to UEFA.
How you take jump from this one to Chelsea now? Eh?
You never agreed. I told you. Let's look at it.
Chelsea playing anything below Champions League football is not success to me.
You moved the goalpost.
It's not success to me.
Hey,
it's not about success. It's about you not admitting the fact that they could get to Europa.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant to me.
It's irrelevant.
Those of you who are peripheral supporters, we never see anything good.
Chief, bye. I'm going to buy.
The thing is this. I agree with you to a certain level. I think it's a remiss of the NFF to be telling Finidi that we're looking at a quarterfinal.
Why?
I think his first should be we must qualify for the World Cup.
He said he will qualify.
When we now qualify, then.
But he said he will qualify.
I'm just saying.
What's the big deal in putting everything in the contract?
I'm just saying when when we qualify.
No, because we gave Parcero target of making a
You
final.
never marry woman. You they tell her say you have 3.
If you marry woman, you're not gonna see. You don't see woman go born.
So woman, will you never marry? We never agree to marry you.
No, but she don't agree to marry you now. You don't sign contract now. There's a relationship. You've signed the contract.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for a more appropriate analogy. But as I said, let's qualify for the World Cup.
What would be your target for him for AFCON?
For AFCON?
Yes.
I saw to win it. Why not? Win it, but you have to qualify for it first. Qualify.
We're assuming that
is a given.
We're assuming again that he will qualify because I haven't been positive
given.
that he will qualify.
Yes,
so when you go for the tournament, you have to win
we
it.
have to win it. Yes.
Because we can't have the African Football of the Year. We can't make a final, and then now we're going to just jump.
African Football of the Year.
Well, that's what CAF. That's what I'm not CAF. CAF gave the award.
Yeah, we cannot not qualify for AFCON and the World Cup.
We have good players everywhere.
Cannot not.
Currently, 2 of our players are in a team that's unbeaten, and that one is going to play the Europa League final.
And
we have good
so
players.
Finidi's on record to have said that, look, I'm not going to invite any player who's not playing first team football for his club. He's on record to have said that. You know, where he's going to find...
Recently.
He was just appointed.
Recent. That's what they say when they give them the work. When John go, it's not time. We need to do predictions.
Hello, good morning. Let's just squeeze in this one.
Good morning, Mr. Charles. Mr. Shegun.
Morning.
I tried reaching him yesterday, but I couldn't get him. Reach him later today. I think we're going too much with the issue of Finidi George. What I would love us to do and advise NFF to do is that Finidi George is a hero of our football. He would be like a father figure to those young players. I saw some list of Nigerian young players yesterday, and I was so happy that if we could just get somebody who could just tutor these boys, let's forget about winning any tournament at the World Cup. Let's start rebuilding. Because wait, Mr. Charles. See, this is the problem. When you don't build, you need to start from foundation.
Yep.
Rebuild this national team because we have young boys that are coming up right now. And they need...
Oh, sorry. That wasn't us. That was your line.
Okay. So just before we go into the games, the table, Femi Farawi, 100 points.
How?
I scored 3.
How?
I scored 3 the last week. I scored 3. I scored 3.
I don't know how.
I can bring the result for the last game now. I can bring. I just hit. I was on 73. I mean 97. I just got 3 points from the last game, and that's what made it 100. Okay, it's okay. Agbonta has 94 points.
If you want to be a part of us, first off, follow us across all social media pages at Lagos Talks 913 is our handle, and of course, kindly like, share, subscribe, and make sure you're a part of the Lagos Talks family.